Hello everybody, this is Matador from freetradingvideos.com. It's 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, still Tuesday, November 3rd, and after a nice gap down we saw this morning, right into this bottom here, this higher swing low from yesterday, we had a perfect gap fill plus some. So that's pretty good, right around this area of resistance. And so we're starting to look at these areas again still as support and resistance. And now we're chopping and consolidating around right in this area. So it's nice to see that the markets are actually not falling out of bed. If you look at the trend right now, it is actually also consolidating but falling a little bit here. Still right within the neutral range, 0.8 to 1.2 typically. Trend Q we can look at as well. A little bit more bearish, but still in the neutral range, at least at the moment, after having spent most of the day in the 1.4 area, a little bit bearish. The VIX, good tiebreaker oftentimes, and unfortunately in this case, beautiful symmetrical triangle forming, but pointing toward more consolidation. So back to the S&P, nice gap fill, higher swing low, lower swing high, lower swing low or equal swing low depending on which one you're comparing it to, and again just a beautiful consolidation. So let's go out one time frame and look at this. It's about a 50% retracement of that run up. It's a little bit messy with all these lines on here, but I think you get the idea that the 50-yard line is right through here, and that is the 104.35 mark. So 104.35 is right through here. And so that's that area of that 50% retrace from the sell-off. Right? A little bit more of a run back up if you're talking about the failure at this apex of the symmetrical triangle. Right? So that's X% more bullish. But again, in this environment where we're looking at a consolidation right around and having trouble with the 50-yard line of the last sell-off, that's something to note. So we go up to a 60-minute chart here on the spiders. And it's just a little blip. It's a blip back up. It is doing nicely. It's not falling out of bed right now. Trying to put in this swing low after two fairly significant tests of the 103 mark we talked about yesterday, that little double bottom there intraday. And on a daily, if we closed right now, you can see how hard we're fighting right now to hold this 104 mark. So good stuff, everybody. That's what I see right now in the markets. Again, I hope you're able to use these ideas and capitalize on them for market strength and weakness when you compare that to other individual stocks you might be working with. So good stuff. D7 will be back with you at the close, 4 o'clock roughly Eastern Standard Time. And it'll be fun to see how we can work our way out of this to the upside or downside even. Excellent. All my resistances and supports remain intact at the moment, and so we'll watch again how those get chewed through one way or another. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a breakout right now. Let's see if the trends are falling below this level. Looks like the whole markets are just putting in this fantastic symmetrical triangle. Even the trends getting on board, still again bouncing on the 0.9 mark. So pretty cool. If we get some confirmation in the VIX and a sell-off, especially if we can get one below any kind of level, so what level? About the 29.70 mark. That could be a nice important mark to watch out for. Again, you can draw straight lines between 2 points anywhere, and there's an interesting right when we're talking, there's a weird little down print intraday here. Doesn't happen too often at 29.61. So again, watch how that sells off. If it does, that'd be some good confirmation that we would be heading higher, that some volume might be flowing back into in less of a fear environment. So the trend, there we are again, would want to see that falling as well. So good stuff, everybody. It'll be fun to watch how this unfolds for the rest of the day, and I'll be talking to you soon.